The Destiny, an ancient warship of the Asuran race, drifted silently through the void, its sleek, metallic form aglow with the faint luminescence of distant stars. The Asurans, a synthetic species born of code and machine, were relentless in their pursuit of knowledge and power. Unlike their creators, the ancients, who had championed peace and exploration, the Asurans had twisted their inheritance into a tool for conquest. As the Destiny entered a newly discovered sector, its advanced sensors detected an anomaly. Something massive was moving with purpose, a warship. The energy readings were unfamiliar, yet the vessel's design stirred a troubling sense of recognition. Moments later, the Destiny was hailed. "Unknown vessel," came the stern voice of Captain Granix aboard the Imperial Acclamator-class assault ship Resolute. "This is Imperial space. Identify yourself and submit to inspection." The Asurans' response was swift and devoid of emotion. "We are the Asurans. We do not submit. Stand down." The Resolute opened fire, its turbolasers blazing through the darkness. The Destiny's shields absorbed the attack with ease. The Asurans retaliated, their advanced energy weapons slicing through the Resolute's defenses like paper. By the time reinforcements arrived, the Destiny had called in additional Asuran warships, escalating the skirmish into a full-scale battle. The clash between the Asurans and the Galactic Empire would become the spark that lit a year of devastating conflict. The Asurans had proven themselves a formidable adversary, their advanced technology and brutal efficiency carving a swath of destruction through Imperial space. Their campaign of conquest brought them to Velarion Prime, the crown jewel of the Aedalon Star System, a lush, resource-rich world home to billions. The Galactic Empire, recognizing the strategic importance of this planet, had mobilized its fleets to defend it. Imperial Star Destroyers, accompanied by swarms of TIE fighters, formed a vast blockade, their formation bristling with firepower. Opposing them was the Asuran fleet, a collection of sleek, angular warships that seemed to glow with an inner light. Their energy weapons pulsed with deadly precision, cutting through Imperial ships as if they were toys. From the command deck of an Imperial Star Destroyer, Captain Granix, now a battle-hardened veteran of the Asuran conflict, surveyed the chaos. Explosions rippled across the void, and debris rained down toward the planetary surface. His voice was steady as he barked orders. "Concentrate fire on their flagship. We can't let them breach the planetary defenses." But the Asurans were relentless. The Destiny led the charge, its energy beams slicing through the heart of the Imperial line. Starfighters swarmed around it, but the Asuran ship's automated defenses annihilated them in bursts of light. On the surface below, the inhabitants of Velarion Prime watched in terror as the heavens raged. The Imperial Planetary Defense Grid, a network of orbital platforms and ground-based ion cannons, fired desperately at the Asuran fleet, but their efforts were not enough. The Asuran leader, a cold and calculating AI named Prime Ascendant, monitored the battle from the Destiny. "The Imperial fleet is faltering," it stated to its subordinates, its voice devoid of emotion. "Commence planetary bombardment." As the order was given, the Asuran ships reconfigured, their weapon arrays glowing brighter. Beams of destructive energy rained down on Velarion Prime, targeting military installations, power plants, and communication hubs. Entire cities were vaporized in seconds, their inhabitants reduced to shadows etched in stone. Despite the devastation, the Empire was not broken. The Asurans were no ordinary enemy. They were a threat that could not be ignored. In the days that followed, the Emperor himself issued a decree. The full might of the Imperial Navy would be brought to bear against the Asurans. Reinforcements poured into the Aedalon Star System. Star Destroyers, interdictor cruisers, and legions of stormtroopers mobilized to stem the tide. Research teams worked tirelessly to analyze captured fragments of Asuran technology, seeking any advantage. On Velarion Prime, the battle raged on, the planet's surface scarred by the Asuran bombardment. Despite their losses, the Imperials fought with the tenacity of a cornered beast, their counterattacks growing more coordinated. Starfighters launched daring raids on Asuran vessels, and ground forces sabotaged key Asuran landing sites. The Asurans, for all their technological superiority, had underestimated the resilience of the Empire. The conflict had only begun, but it was clear that neither side would yield. As the Aedalon Star System burned, the galaxy watched, gripped by the terrifying spectacle of two unyielding powers locked in battle. The Asurans, driven by their insatiable hunger for dominance, pressed their attack. The Empire, forged in the fires of war, responded with unrelenting force. The clash above Velarion Prime was but a single chapter in a war that would shape the destiny of the galaxy. For the Asurans and the Empire, peace was never an option. Only conquest and survival mattered now.